Hi. It's what 11:20 on Monday, the 19th, maybe. I don't know. First day of Tech Week, or second day if you count yesterday, which was loaded. Rehearsal was okay. Had its issues. It wasn't anything grand, but there were good moments, including some moments that we hadn't found before now, so that was good. But it's 11:20, almost 11:30 at night, and I'm tired, and I made the mistake of while I was sitting in the drive-through line at Wendy's, which I guess that's a mistake in and of itself, to be eating at 10 o'clock at night or whatever it was that I ate. While I was sitting in line, I was tapping on my phone, and I checked my email, and received confirmation that one of the awards that I submitted Missing Mr. Wingfield for, I did not win. I didn't even make it as a finalist, because they haven't even announced the winners yet. So it's just that I didn't make it as a finalist. But I don't think you can win unless you're a finalist. I don't think there's kind of like a backwards way. I'll have to investigate that. No, so I was kind of bummed. I was already tired. I was not happy with my performance at the rehearsal. It's been a long day, and so that was just sort of the icing on the shit cake. And so I posted, for better or worse, a picture to, mostly for worse, a picture to Instagram, which I cross-posted to Facebook, and which I know I shouldn't do. I know from experience that when I'm not feeling good about myself, that is not the time to be posting woe is me kind of junk. But I did it, and then I turned on. Actually, maybe I had already turned on as I left the theater. I found the I Miss the 90s alternative playlist on the Apple Music, and so I followed that for a while, and then somewhere around the halfway point or so, maybe more than halfway, I suddenly wanted to listen to something slightly different, and so some song got me thinking about, and if you can hear any raspiness in my voice, it's because I was singing along, which I probably shouldn't do as loudly or as boisterously as I did, considering that I've got a show to do in a few days. But I was singing along, and then I just was like, I want something different, and I put on "Wait for It" from Hamilton. I asked Siri, to do that for me, and that led me to Rent, which, because I'd been in the '90s, I kind of took a detour into the 2012s or the 2016s or whenever the fuck Hamilton came out, the 20 teens. So I went back. I went back to the '90s with Rent. I could not remember the name of the song from the musical that I wanted to hear, which now has "What You Own." I almost forgot it. But I couldn't remember that, so I made a detour at Out Tonight, because I was just sort of skipping through the cast album, and I was like, oh wait, I like all these, but I'm gonna step it Out Tonight. And then I kept skipping, and then finally I got to the one I just mentioned a minute ago. And then somehow that transitioned into me wanting to hear my friend Andy's band, the Pluto Tapes. It's a one-man band, so it's really just Andy. I wanted to hear his song Eddie's House, so I asked Siri to give me that, and Siri did. gave me gave me some trouble at first, and then mispronounced the name of the band as the Pluto Tapas or Tapas. I don't know. It was confused. And of course, Pluto Tapes led me to my own band. I wanted to listen to that for a second. The Afterlife of a Salesman, the Pop Bubblegum Trash song that I did with my friend RT back in 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. I still love that album. I'm really proud of it. You know, I'm not a musician. I'm not a songwriter really, but I'm proud of that one. But what I'm more proud of is a song that I did with my friend Phil, that then my friend Mary covered, and so that was the final stop on my rabbit hole down memory lane. My friend Mary's cover of my song, "Sing Angel Sing." And of course, by that point, I was coming off the highway. I'm listening to Mary do her amazing. It was just a rehearsal version that I have. We have no sort of official version out there, or else I'd point you to it. So I listened to that, but I made basically almost to the center of town, and I realized I had like 2 minutes left until I pulled into the driveway. And I was like, I need music. I need the perfect song. So I asked Siri to play me Frank Mills, which in my recollection was a song by Lemonheads. I did not know until just now, about 10 minutes ago, that it was actually a song from Hair. Maybe somebody told me that once upon a time, but I forgot it. So that was neat. So instead of getting the version that I wanted, I got a lovely version from a more recent Broadway cast thingamajiggy of Hair. I think it was Hair. At any rate, you learn something new every day, including not to check your email at Wendy's.